Yo.
Yeah.
Yow.
Time to scream.
Yow. Scream.
Yeah.
Yow.
Come on. I believe in you, Discord. You'll let me go over to this. There we go.
Warrior.
Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. Thing announced in the funny. So we'll give it a couple seconds for, I don't know, someone to see it and walk over here, and then we'll get into introducing. So, a couple more seconds. What's going on, guys? How you feeling?
Yeah.
I'm feeling like I shouldn't be here.
I'm feeling pretty
Wait
good,
a minute.
Dobby.
Yeah. Alright. Hey,
You
everyone.
know what they
It's
say,
a
I'm
vibe
ready to
time.
suck, I'm ready to fuck. You know what I mean?
Yo! Hey, everyone.
Mate.
Welcome to another iteration of DBA Downtimes, a spin-off or offshoot of our weekly tabletop RPG run in the anime campaign or Epithet System known as Destruction Bench Agreement. As Destruction Bench Agreement is a tabletop RPG, the role-playing part of RPGs is often a focus. And while we have our other side series, Data Bounties, which focuses on the combat aspect of DBA and that side of RPGs, we have this side thing, short stories or downtimes, more accurately, and this is one of the short stories, which is focused on RP moments, which, separate from DBA's usual framing device, are not broadcast to the world on TV, and are usually smaller yet potentially still important interactions with various members or people related to DBA. And maybe there'll be a combat in a certain circumstance, or maybe there won't be. But it's, some usually smaller cutscene-y type thing or something going on that is not shown to the world. So, this is one of the short stories that's more so focused on a particular event as opposed to a bunch of characters just sort of existing at each other. So, with that being said, let's introduce, I suppose, the primary person who orchestrated this one. Hey, Zenza.
Hey, yeah, I'm Zanza. I recently decided to make a character alongside someone else, and I'm like, man, I really like this character. It would be cool, just as like a fun thing. This isn't like an especially like super big flashy thing. I don't want to get people's like hopes too high, but I was just like, man, it'd be cool if this character had this cool backstory that had to do with other characters, and we literally introduced them by just showing the logical conclusion of that backstory instead of, just like saying it happened recently off screen or whatever. So, yeah, that's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing here. And before we get started, I'll also just introduce Gecko here with a certain boy.
Whoa. Yeah. It's Cam. You know him probably.
Yeah.
He's been here from the start.
Yeah, literally since episode 0. So, yeah. With all that being said, if you're new around here, you're enjoying yourself, and you want to know when, where, how, why, you can catch up. Oh, Zanza's quiet. I can change that. But if you want to know when, where, how, why, you can catch up with more of the things we're doing here on this channel. Whether it's more of these downtimes, the home series Destruction Bench Agreement, which can provide context for these in the first place, any other tabletops or anything else, really, you should join our Discord server. Fine dining, yeah, there's the link, go there and get notified, whenever we're going live, planning on going live, post stuff related to it, which, memes and fan art we could show off at the end of the stream if there's any, of course, yeah, go there, it's community Discord. But, that being said, I think we're good to go, so take it away, Zanza.
Alright. So, hey, Cam, buddy, friendo pal, right?
Yeah. It's me.
So, you are just sort of chilling in your kitchen, right?
Yeah.
Been a long day, you're cooking your lasagna, sitting down eating lasagna, looking at...
Eating a book.
Not eating your book, that would be weird.
Chewing paper. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Reading the lasagna, yeah.
Yep, in your house. Very recently, your, cousin, correct?
Sister, yeah.
Sister, okay.
Yeah.
Recently your sister's, out on the town, traveling for a bit, so it's just you alone in your house. It's a quiet, stormy day.
Yeah.
And you hear, your doorbell go off.
Guys, okay, I'm kind of just like puts down a fork full of lasagna, you know, mouth closing, like, huh. This is a weird time to get a visitor. I'm coming. Yeah, walks up. Sort of, the patio is somewhat sheltered from the rain, so he kind of just like peeks out.
All right. Are you just peeking out before you open the door?
Yeah, just kind of, paparazzi and all that.
Okay, that is fair. You see on your doorstep, someone you haven't seen in a long time, someone who you thought was long gone from your life, as shivering on your porch, is a very disheveled looking figure in a hoodie that you think you remember.
Yeah, it just kind of takes a moment, like, looks at this figure shivering on his porch, just takes a step out, like, hello? Can I... Sort of stops.
Hey,
Yeah,
Cam,
mid-sentence.
Can I stay in here for a while?
I'm sorry, River? What?
Yeah, you know.
You are River, right?
Yeah, long time no see.
He just kind of just like rubs his eyes, like, dude, you disappeared like 5 years ago, just off the face of the earth. What are you doing here?
I know
What?
it's a long story, but can we get inside quick? It's
yeah,
cold out here, and
of
River's
course.
sort of like glancing behind him, like he's nervous as Suri runs in.
Yeah, he opens the door, like, come in. Yeah, I just made some lasagna. It's what?
You notice he looks pretty bad. He looks pretty like, disheveled, like even more so than in this icon that I've drawn. They look very
sort of malnourished,
sort of
or
malnourished, tired, soaking wet. And they're like, and they just sort of run up and they're like, listen, I'm sorry. I haven't been able to tell you sooner, but there's reasons for it. I'm sorry.
No, I'm look, dude. I'm just glad you're okay. Well, I thought we all thought you died. Something got you, or
I'm sorry about that. I couldn't tell any of you guys. River sort of seems a little bit weak, like he almost falls over for a second. Can you?
Yeah. Come
gotta
go to
be
like
someplace I
catching.
could sit.
Yeah, hey, let me get you a towel real quick. Just like runs into the laundry and just rummages through some stuff, like, Yeah. Come. I don't have like a fireplace or anything, but like, yeah. Have some lasagna. It's
Yeah, sort of has to use his arm to
yeah.
go over and guide himself against the walls and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Take a seat. Come on. Eat.
All right.
I have so many questions. I just don't even know where to start, dude. I mean, are you okay? You're not like a ghost or anything.
I'm alive, I guess. That's how you can put it. River sort of flips their hood down. Thank you. He goes over, pull. I assume you brought silverware with the plate. River immediately grabs it and just starts, just fucking chunks it down.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Thank you. Oh my god, I haven't had a home cooked meal like this in forever. He did not eat the plate. Rosche did not eat the plate.
So, I mean, do you want to like lie down or something? You seem kind of like
Yeah, I'm
like
sorry.
he points to the bags underneath the eyes, like.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I need to lie down somewhere. Just give me a moment, and I'll explain everything. Just River's sort of still
kid,
looking around. Is there like a window in the kitchen or the living room?
Yeah,
Actually?
yeah, that'd be like generic like windows, like, you know.
Yeah, River sort of moves over, almost as if to like look out the like peer out the windows and stuff, make sure everything's all right.
Are you
Can I just?
being watched or something?
Hopefully not. But
Yeah,
if anyone
no,
weird comes by the door, don't let them in.
I usually don't.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I only found out that you were still around here recently. I was just I saw on one of those, display TVs in like a window. They were showing you on TV or something.
Yeah.
You look you look a lot a lot stronger, a lot hardier than I remember. You used to be paper thin.
Yeah, I still am when it comes down to it. It's a long story. I'll fill you in later, right? You just take it easy, okay?
Okay.
You know what? I'll. Never mind. Yeah.
Just sort of like lays down on the couch for a bit, very clearly, messed up. He puts the towel below him so that he doesn't like soak your couch, because he would otherwise. It honestly might still soak the couch.
Yeah, Cam obviously like knows. He doesn't really care. That's fine. Yeah. Walks up. Like kind of just like leans down on the table, like. Not what I was expecting tonight. And pulls out his phone, quickly searching for a few contacts that he hasn't. Yeah. Alright, let's see. K. Last message. Sorry I broke your car. Dude, yeah. And he begins sort of texting.
Alright. You begin texting your friends, telling them the news.
Yeah.
Even if it's hard to imagine. Do you want to roleplay the phone conversation, or would you guys all like to just show up on the doorstep and roleplay it first person, face to face?
I'm good for that, but whatever.
Yeah, I think Cam would just send message like, "Yo,
Yeah, I'm good
Riverback?
to-
Question mark! Exclamation mark!
Alright.
Question mark! Like."
I'm good to
Come
cut to showing
right
up,
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, in that case.
Yeah, I like phone conversation though. Cutting to showing up does cut straighter to the point.
Yeah. All right, it's up to you guys. So, Cam, you do this call and you're just sort of waiting, peering over, occasionally seeing River, on the couch.
Are they doing this? Are they doing that? Is that
Doing what?
happening?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Are they? Is that a thing?
I
that's
assume that
happening?
are you in player mode or?
Oh, yeah.
I-
I'm in GM mode. I'm sorry.
It's all good. The viewers are in player mode, so it's fine.
Okay. All right.
Point is, you don't worry about it. You don't see anything wrong. So eventually, it takes a couple hours, obviously, because these people live in all different various points. But if they're like, the news is real, despite the late hour in the night and the storm, they eventually all show up. And let me funny. Ba-doop.
Yeah. I imagine. Yeah, they've all been running. I imagine they're all soaked because they're all too stupid to have like thought ahead and brought an umbrella. Like,
Rory
Kyla, to
biked.
be fair, actually does have an umbrella.
Yeah, she's got a girlfriend to think for. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Rory biked all
Yeah.
the way here and is a squid, so they really didn't care.
Silas
You know,
is the
that-
dumb one.
You know, when you're a squid, you know, it's good.
I walked as fast as I could.
I ran as quick as I could. Okay.
Guys, yeah.
Where
no,
is he?
Legit, I think it's actually him. Like,
Okay.
guys,
I mean,
you checked the
I
water.
don't doubt you or anything. I
sorry.
just. Oh, I'm
Yeah, no,
sorry.
just
Wow,
turned
it's-
up.
God, it's been so long since I've seen you guys. Whoa.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, it's been ages.
You've all changed a lot since. Guy, I mean, now's not the time.
Yeah. What room? Where?
It's been
Give
so
me-
long.
Guys,
I'm gonna ask you guys give me 1 second because I just realized something broke. So
Gotcha,
please
gotcha.
role play
okay,
Yeah.
for a second.
I was just kicking off her pumps she's wearing, putting them.
Cam kind of
over
gives
here.
a glance at the floor, and it's like now just like a puddle of mud and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's not like that. Yeah, it's like oh,
Yeah,
Dang.
yeah. Silas just sort of like, not like kneeled over completely, but a little bit slumped, hands on his knees for a second. Yeah, no, I didn't realize you were so far away now to, where you were before.
yeah. I got a house with a college friend, and then he left, and I kind of just like got it.
Okay.
Pretty big house. I mean, like, geez,
Yeah.
I'm still living in an apartment with my GF or whatever, but like,
Well,
Kyla-
yeah. DBA
Kyla's
makes-
about. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm good by the way now. If you guys want to
Okay,
start
cool,
going.
yeah.
Finish your.
I
your
think
thoughts.
Iris should do the thing. Yeah.
I was just about to say, Kyla starts heading further in, stops, umbrella just dripping water all around her, goes and hangs that up first, and then
Oh,
walks in.
no, good idea. Hold on, right, yeah, no, let's just go.
So, you guys sort of move forward, and then you get a very weird feeling as you walk into the living room. As you think there's a figure, sleeping on the couch.
Alright, yeah, he's just took a lie down. The dude looked like malnourished, tired. I don't know what he's been through, but
I mean, we thought he was dead, so...
yeah, right?
And as you guys get closer,
Hey, buddy,
in the
I
darkness, for a moment, you guys pull back and see something really concerning for a moment.
Rory
for a moment.
backs up, holding their hands up, like nervous.
You don't see a human being under the hood for a moment. It's completely black, but you know that human beings don't have these many eyes.
You sure this is River, huh? As Silas just sort of like puts up his dukes, not having brought his baseball bat, not thinking he'd need to defend himself.
yeah,
Rory.
like legit. As soon as Cam sees that, it's just like, hold on,
Are you guys going to do anything?
River? Rory, like, nervously, like, holds their hands out and manifests something that no one here has seen before, but it's like a weird, like, something, it sort of, like, looks like a dowsing rod, except at the top it's got a weird gold thing, and it's just like a silver, like, needle-looking thing that he's just holding like a little dinky melee weapon.
Is anyone
Kyle.
going to approach?
these two, as soon as Cam sort of goes into threat mode, sort of almost like these his old friends haven't seen him do this. It's just insanely fast. Two clones gloop out of either side, and then in an instant start taking photos. And they're gonna just. It's
And
gonna ruin
Kyla,
the couch, but they're both gonna use touch up to try to wrap him like a fucking like a baby in a
and Kyla,
burrito of cushion.
you gonna do anything in this instant?
I think Kyla sort of it's weird, it's been so long, but she almost sort of remembers her old muscle memory sort of activates as like she sort of is already taking like a defensive stance, like holding her arms out in front of the others, like as though to use her body as sort of a shield to protect them. As soon as the clones start taking photos, though, she would just step aside and like watch to see what happens next after this touch up resolves.
All right, Cam, you roll for these touch-ups as the couch is photoshopped and morphed and twisted into a cage around River, like wrapping them up. As you see, their hood sort of falls back, and you realize that their other eye is closed, and as the three other eyes close, the glowing ones, they go, what?
Hey, buddy.
What's happening? What's going on?
Your
what
eyes.
orange? 3 of
Wait.
them.
Is that all of?
Oh,
River?
It's really
Yeah, I
you?
called some friends.
I think so. Is that you, Kyla? It's just been forever.
Kyla sort of looks at him like inquisitively almost for a moment, like like a stray cat who's wandered in, but after a
I'm
moment,
sorry. When I wasn't aware, did I do something? I'm sorry.
her lip just starts quivering, and even in this situation where she's just clearly overwhelmed by emotion, she is careful as she just pushes her face into him and just wraps her arms around him.
Yeah.
Yeah, be careful.
She just can't form words right now.
I'm so happy to see you. He still looks kind of tired and like he's barely awake and would return the hug, but he's currently restrained.
Yeah. And as all of this happens, Silas just sort of like pushes past the Cam clones and Rory just, yeah, no, get over here, asshole, as he like walks over and just joins in on this.
Rory is just like nervously, hand on the railing here, fidgeting, just sort of not really sure how to handle this now that it's like, oh, person I thought was dead is now actually alive.
Yeah. River is starting to tear up in his very like sort of tired, delirious state at you all being here. Yeah.
So, the glowy eye thing, huh? Is that,
I'm sorry. You're right. I need to explain everything first.
Right. No, I just hold on. Just like, okay, all right. Hugs, a little bit tighter. Okay, we're good. There's all the emotions out. Okay, all right. So, before you have to go and explain yourself, I mean, it's good to see you. Come on, we can't just get all dour about this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
River seems like he would be. He's like tearing up. He would be in more tears, but you can tell that he's like in that sort of state where you're already so exhausted that like it's very hard to be emotional.
Kyla sort of retracts herself eventually and is just sort of looks him over again. You you look you look unacceptable. Why haven't you been eating?
I
Did you feed him?
Oh yeah, of course I fam. I
Okay.
made lasagna, my famous lasagna.
Oh yeah, we all know Cam's
I'll
lasagna.
start
Yeah,
I'll start
I mean,
making something else too. For all of us. She just
Thank
walks
you.
into the kitchen and assumes domestic duties.
Yeah,
yeah. Don't touch the cake. That's my sister's. She'll get really pissed off if you eat it. I mean, maybe
Her
maybe do
expression
touch the
melts a
cake.
bit, but I love cake.
Oh, you know who us? Yeah, it's fine. I'll pay as for it. Why don't we give the cake for her?
At that, she can't help it. It's cake. She perks up a bit and starts getting the cake out as well.
yeah. And
In addition to making just some like soup, I think,
yeah,
for everybody.
as Silas is just gonna sort of like turn around and look to Rory. Rory, come here. Sort of like waving his hand towards.
Yeah. What's up?
So we can get the deets on the eye thing in a second here, but I mean, what happened to you, man? For all we knew, you were dead.
Yeah, Rev, you they like.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should have told you all sooner, but I didn't know if telling you guys would put you in danger. You know,
It's really that bad, huh?
yeah,
What trouble did you get into, man? Just sort of like takes off his dumb little beanie and like puts it on River's head.
yeah, they accept it. Immediately you can tell the beanie's gonna get very soaked, although you may be fine with this, Rory. As they sort of go on. Well, as you guys all know, back in high school, right? I had that internship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 second. Let me double check the names real quick.
Yeah.
And in the meanwhile, I'll note that Rory, like, he, lets go of the weird, like, needle-looking thing, and it just sort of demanifests.
Yeah, we thought that whatever that stupid ass internship was did you in or something, but
I'm afraid I think it was worse than that. That company, I don't know how to fucking pronounce this, so I'm just gonna copy paste it into the thing, and you guys can read it. Point is, they
Reflexion.
were supposed to be just a sort
Reflexion, yeah.
Yeah, Reflexion.
Reflexion. They were just supposed to be a chemical, manufacturing place.
Yeah.
I thought I was, just gonna get some credit for college or whatever, but one day something happened. There was an incident. I don't know what they told you all or put on TV, but it was something strange. There was an explosion and there was a monster or something, and I thought I was gonna be a goner, but then I don't know how else to describe it other than it was like someone walked up to me and gave me the choice to live, and I don't think any differently from me for saying this, but I accepted, and when I woke up, it was like all of the people around me, they'd been like drained, and I'd been taken back, and then I overheard that this wasn't it wasn't a normal accident, that the people running that place, they were trying to cover up any loose ends, and I ran. I knew that if they found me, they were going to do something to me, and I knew that if they knew that you guys knew it was up, they would target you. I haven't told anyone,
Yeah,
I've
no,
been on the run for
we
for-
sure,
for-
Rory
for
looks
years
like
at this point.
aghast.
yeah, we sure haven't heard any of this. You know, they sure did a hell of a job covering it up then.
A corporational cover-up?
I know, right? Never heard of something like that. Gives a sort of pained smile. But the point is, I don't know what these people were doing, but after I made that deal, I don't know, it had something to do with what they were, whatever happened that day. I've sort of gained this weird power, but it's not normal. It's not like the powers that you, Silas and Rory and Cam all have. It's like, and actually, does Kyla have an epithet?
No.
No. All right.
No, she's just like weirdly strong for some reason.
Yeah. It's not like the power that you three have. It's like it has a mind of its own. Like it does things, and it sort of feeds on the life of other things. And
Ugh.
Oh,
I try
boy.
not to use it as the point, and sometimes it sort of does
Takes
weird
over.
things with how I look. So, that's probably what you were seeing. I'm sorry. I should have warned you. I didn't think it would happen, but I let my guard down because I haven't had a chance to sleep in a while. I'm worried that they might be getting close to me.
They like
Well-
the company guys, or
Yeah, they were saying that they were gonna clean up any loose ends that were left. I don't know what their deal is, but I just feel like I've been trying to look into this, but it's bigger than I think it is, and I know that I try and think I'm pretty smart, but I'm just out of my depth.
well, hold up a sec. You know, just sort of like, you know, puts a hand on his shoulder, like puts his hands on his shoulders, like sort of like, okay, like let's get the whole grip of this here. And like, have you seen the company guys coming after you, or is it like they're still doing it?
I've seen a couple. I don't know. I think maybe whatever power I gained is useful to them, or I'm not sure. I don't want to get close enough to find out, honestly.
No, you really shouldn't. He just like
Yeah.
takes his hand and like
Rory,
starts scratching
sorry.
behind his head and leans back a little.
Rory, nervously takes a moment, and one of his hands gripped around one of his dumb hair tentacles. He's like, how are we gonna beat millionaires, dude?
I don't know. I don't know what connections they have. I know that I've been hearing that, there's a lot more to this city than maybe we first thought when we were kids.
Dude, you have no idea.
No, yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I haven't told you until now because, well, I didn't know. I recently, I was telling Cam, I saw him on a broadcast when I was outside. There was one of those sort of TV stations that airs out in the street.
Oh yeah, that was probably DBA, or is that Destruction Bench Agreement? I don't know if you heard of it when
Yeah.
you were still like around, but I mean within the past couple of years it's gotten like real popular.
Yeah, I always heard of it, but it was tournament sports were just never my thing. But point is, I saw that you were on it, Cam, and you were so much stronger because I was worried about, what if my power it can drain things from people? What if it you weren't very hardy back then? And Kyla, I know turns over to Kyla. I know that you're really strong, even when we were younger, but I didn't want you to get involved and then get tricked or caught up in something,
I understand. I can't imagine what you've been through. the soup's ready, by the way. You come in here, everyone, please.
I'm still tied up.
Oh, right!
Rory takes the little pin needle thing and starts slowly prying like a crowbar with the weird golden handle bit.
Dude, I got this. Don't worry about it. He's just gonna
Kyla would have set up these chairs for whoever can move them,
Yeah,
just so that we can all sit down.
real quick, just window through time, takes a photo of River and then walks over here and pulls them out of the cocoon.
Yeah, well, Cam, you've gotten obviously, but you're way better at that now.
Let me,
Click, click.
move
Well,
these
he
over
well he
real
never
quick.
did anything like the window through time
Yeah,
before.
Thank you. God bless you.
Yeah, it does the weird click, reaches into the fucking photo, pulls them out. Yeah, no, I've been through a lot these past couple of years. So I can assure you,
can tell.
I'm not the same
You're-
weak cam, paper cam, Mr. Mache, that I was before.
Yeah, no, you're a lot stronger. It's a bit scary actually.
Five hot bowls of tomato soup are set up on the table. There is a sixth bowl shattered to pieces on the counter with a $5 bill laying on top of it.
No.
Yeah. Oh no.
No,
$5!
Copies.
Five
was
the cost of
$6.50,
my
you
outclass.
I thought you were gonna have Cam either copy paste the dollars to make $1 million money, or copy paste another bowl and be like, "I've now made $5." Sorry, continue.
I mean, you can copy paste the fucking this soup. So Carla gets some.
No, she has one for herself as well.
I see.
Was 5 not enough? Hold on. No, it was.
No, 5 is enough.
There it is.
Oh, assuming the Cam clones don't want to have soup, which I assume
They
they don't.
don't.
Kill them.
They
would kill-
really
that would
don't.
kill them. That would actually.
Yeah,
kill them.
they'd be dead.
It's fine. I've been working on treating my clones better. They have a union now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah. I can make a lot more of them than I used to be able to. Which is kind of an issue. In some ways.
Sorry, I'm trying not to be socially awkward anymore, and this is a very weird situation.
Yeah.
It's okay, Rory. It's been a long time for all of us.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I mean, yeah. No.
Dear old Squid Boy hasn't been around for a while.
I mean, we've all been doing our things.
Neither is River, though, so, that's less important. That's Squid Boy, less important.
You're very important, silly.
River takes the bowl of soup. It's like just fucking consumes it, Looks very hungry.
Well,
Kyla looks very proud of herself.
yeah.
It must have been very good soup, she thinks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I can tell you this, River. Obviously we don't know everything that's going on, but hey, now that you're back, we'll make sure nothing else happens to you, pal.
If you say so. I'm still worried about you guys. I mean, I know I came here to explain myself, but it's still gonna be really dangerous.
Danger isn't an issue, trust me. Cam gives a little wink to River, I fought a Vanderbilt.
Kyla?
He did. I was gonna bring that up, and I was also just gonna say, I think they might have mentioned it, but these 3 at least, and I visited for a bit, but these 3 are all in this DBA thing now, and they do all these really crazy adventures, and
I'm on a sponsored team.
Rory looks
You guys
down
making a lot of cash. Got good
Rory
lives.
Rory like looks down nervously at the table. I'm not really like part of like DBA or whatever. I was like in it for like a little bit, but like I mean I was on it for like I think 5 minutes asking a Reaper like the Grim Reaper, like literally. She had like a pumpkin head. It was terrifying.
Well,
but she was
the
like
point is
surprisingly cool. Yeah, no, sorry.
No, it's okay. That does sound cool. The point is that we're all older now, and we can take care of ourselves and you. We're not gonna let anything bad happen again.
Okay, if you all say so.
Yeah.
I'll trust you.
We've all gotten a lot of, you know, like she said, we're all older and wiser and stronger and everything. He puts his like hand underneath his chin in like a, you know, confident sort of thinking pose as he you know, crosses one leg over the other. I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, Cam's like a whole new league, but I mean, I've been handling myself pretty good. I've gotten a lot better with my epithets, so I don't know. I don't think I'm anything to scoff at anymore.
I can tell.
My epithet makes weird tuning forks. I still need to figure out how to use them.
I'm sure you'll be able to soon. Can I ask what's really up with this DBA place you guys keep mentioning? It seems kind of important.
Rory like looks to the side.
Well, it started.
It's like all of you have been involved in it. I never really paid attention to that stuff.
It's like giga dangerous adventure stuff. Like people go on there to get stronger, and then they like get through like situations that are either like complete jokes or completely life-threatening.
Yeah, it's like, you know, they still do the tournament stuff every now and again, or at least I think they do, but usually the stuff that gets focused on is, I mean, it's kind of like, you know, basically just a big gaggle of guys that, go on, like, adventures or whatever, and, you know, there's a lot of stuff going around in the city, or, I don't know, something related to one of the guys. People just sort of come there, and it's this giant, like, web of stuff getting involved, and people helping people, and people not helping people, and it's like, there's a lot of, like, words that have been going around about it that I don't really get, but
They sometimes get hired to do just like random jobs that no one wants to like hire anyone else to do.
Well, okay.
you get a lot of money,
I fought
too.
in like a... Yeah. I fought in like a training digital simulation thing, and my girlfriend fought a lady in an iron cage.
I was in a training simulation thing. I fought the pumpkin-headed lady.
I went to the moon.
Oh.
Oh,
all of these
breathe on
thoughts
the
are
moon?
just sort of like
with the
in
moon's
one
back?
ear for River, out the other, doesn't understand what you're talking about.
I've
Wait,
got a piece of the moon, like right over there.
Wait, what?
The moon sounds nice.
isn't there no air on the moon?
Well, you know, that's what I asked, but, you know, apparently some gray lady did something. That's what the...
What are you talking about?
I don't even know. There was this, like, girl there, but, like, so, like, he, like, holds out his hands, right? So, there's this one girl, right? And she's, like, you know, like, cookie cutters, right? Like, imagine that she's, like, a cookie cutter thing, but, like, in, like, space, right? So she's kind of like a
what?
hole. I don't know
Rory's,
either,
like,
man.
visualizing this
I don't
with
get
a
it.
hand to their chin.
I don't get it either. So, point is, there was like me and some other guys, because the DBA was flooded with like a fish infestation or something, and all this was happening, and so the cookie cutter girl like was just like, let's go to the moon, and brought us there, and I was like, how are we breathing, right? And she said that there was a gray lady who did it, right? So I don't really know what all that means, but we were all up there, and then there was like a tree, and there was another guy who was cookie cutter girl's like dad or something, and he was just like a silhouette. And then Cookie Cutter Girl got, like, kidnapped by, like, a mech dragon thing, and we had to stop him. And I was with the... Looks over to Cam. Wait a second! Looks over to you. Wait, that guy I was with, his name was, like, Rogue. He looked a lot like you now that I think about it. He, like, crosses his arms and squints staring at Cam. I didn't think about it at the time, but...
Man, I wish I could just cook up some fish.
Kyla has looked confused for a bit, but at that she looks at Silas. Maybe Cam has a twin.
Yeah.
Rory's just like giga
River's-
confused. Looks at
As-
River.
As you guys have been going, River is like looking at Kyla for the first time is like, oh, I get the smoke coming out of the ears thing now. I get that feel now.
What do you mean?
Rory,
I-
sorry, go on.
I don't really understand any of that stuff, but you said that people's things get involved in it. What do you mean?
Well,
Like, what do you mean? Is it dangerous?
it can
Oh,
be.
yeah.
Yeah, Cam's got the most experience. He could probably tell you about this one.
Yeah. I mean, there's just so much that I don't even know where to start. Like, I mean, it was a fighting tournament, and then it kind of wasn't. I guess it's something different for everyone. Is the way I sort of see it. For many, it's a training grounds full of people to, make friends with, and for others, it's an organization that helps and I guess just does stuff.
Well-
Yeah, it's something different for every person, but everyone involved generally gets stronger in one way or another. So
Well, I would like to get stronger, but I don't know. I wouldn't want to like put the other people I'm with in danger.
say River, I know you've been gone 5 years, but have you noticed the stuff happening in the city? The stuff.
I mean, there was that one time that like I thought I was having like a nightmare or something. Like there was like
Like you mean with
The
the skulls and the sky turning like purple with the.
yeah, but that was just like a
Oh
some
no,
kinda
that was
big-
real. That was real. Yeah, no.
They call that a soulnado.
Yeah, the Soulnado.
Why would they call it a soulnado?
Because it was a
That's
tornado of
there for
souls.
that.
That's not a very creative name.
No, it's not. But,
Accurate though.
yeah, I mean,
You
it gets
should
right to
see
the
him.
point. You get it.
You should have seen the graveyards.
Rory.
Oh God.
Rory just sits there, slowly sets his head on the table, and just looks really, really existentially terrified that he was pretty much with the people who went to go do that before it happened.
By the way, Kyla, River immediately chugs the soup again.
She looks very pleased with herself again.
River, if you want to finish off my lasagna, I'm not feeling hungry
Thank you.
anymore.
I didn't want to be rude.
You need to eat too, mister. You're still stick thin. She pokes him.
Yeah,
But not
he
too
still
hard.
feels flimsy.
Stick thinner.
No.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway.
Well, no, if he was here, we wouldn't be having any
Okay.
problems. Like River's
I'm sorry.
River's situation would have been diffused immediately.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did you say you poked Cam?
Yes, though she's careful.
Yeah.
Dead.
Sorry.
No.
Alright. Well,
Fatality.
Yeah.
but you said that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? No, you guys go. You guys go.
Oh, I was just gonna explain more, right? Cause I know I was saying a lot, but he, takes a second. The reason I joined, right, is because they kind of get involved with a lot, and I mean, I've seen some of the episodes, not all of them, but I've seen at least a couple people there meet partners and stuff. I've seen people that are started going there and are now getting married or something, or at least I think that's what's implied and all that, and a lot
Yeah,
of friends and
no.
stuff and people.
A couple of my buddies got married.
Yeah, no, a lot of people go there, and so it's kind of weird, but it's a part of something. It's like a group, right? That's why I wanted to go. And it sort of has this weird thing that I've both seen now, I guess, but also just heard about, that like once you get involved, or just sort of being around it, once things happen, stuff just sort of starts happening related to stuff. It's like a spider web or something. Like,
Oh,
Huh.
yeah. Once you're in DBA, it kind of, you just like self-perpetuating machine, sort of.
Well,
Yeah, things happen around you and to you and for you, and
yeah, it's, from what I get, it's kind of hard, if not like totally impossible to, control any of it. Just about everything I've done there is kind of like blown my whole world in half. Like, I never thought I'd go to the moon. I'm not an astronaut, but, it happened, and I could breathe without a suit. And then, went on a sponsored team, and there was like a paint monster or something. Like, there was like a little, like, lizard guy that was like made of slime or something. Like, there's like things I've like seen here already that like I never thought I would have seen. It's like walking into like a comic book or something. Like, it's just like a bunch of different weird supernatural stuff. And I mean, I don't think you can really like control it at all, but if you get involved, I mean, there's a chance that something might spiral out and you might be able to figure out more of what's going on. But I guess
River-
that could be scary.
Yeah, River has like a like a hand on their chin, deep in thought, as they're sort of seem to be considering something. So you say that it's like it's something that's things just sort of, when connected to one thing, sort of start recurring again, and it's tied into a lot of the strange stuff around the city, and the people there are strong, and you can make allies there. And I won't, if I go there, I wouldn't need to. I could. Do you think that if I went there, I could start to, I don't know, maybe try and figure things out or get stronger?
Oh,
And
for sure,
not
yeah.
have to worry about the safety of other people, because I don't know. It also sounds like a big risk if you can't get out of it.
Look, it's definitely a risk. I'll be honest. I'm not sure if you guys saw, but I straight up almost died. It was close.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
I've come out of
it's
it
like,
yeah.
I was just gonna say, like, I haven't been in as much as these guys have. I mean, I've only seen the building and stuff, but I just, it's like a TV show, like Silas was saying, but from what I've seen, it's almost like it's alive, or has a mind of its own. It just sort of, everybody gets sort of pulled into it, and it's like all this stuff is happening, but you almost can't do anything about it. Like, he went to the moon, like he said, and Cam was fighting this really scary lady, and I don't know, I've sort of wanted to participate because, well, she kind of sighs a bit. My strength has only just gotten to be more of a problem over the years, and I mean, I want to get stronger, but not like physically stronger. I want to get better at controlling my strength, making it so that I, don't accidentally, do anything bad. But I don't know. I mean, I've been wondering about it too, because it's almost like you can't control anything in that crazy place.
I mean, yeah, I guess when you look at it like that, it's, it's like, there's definitely a risk there, but, I mean, on the other hand, if you're looking for a place to get stronger, I mean, I can't think of another place I know of that lets you, like, get better at doing stuff quicker. The amount of people that have been there that have, like, walked in, like, you know, weaker than I am right now and are like really crazy. Like I mean it, like really crazy. It's astounding. It's like, you know, it's a get rich quick kind of a thing for sure. At least comparatively to how it usually goes from what I know.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, the thing with the destruction bench agreement or whatever, like, yeah, you can get stronger and like, you know, you get stuff for participating and people have your back to an extent. And like, I haven't been there in a while, so I don't know much. But like, people like nearly die on there a lot. It's I don't want to like I don't want to like say, yeah, no, go do DBA and then it's like gone for real this time.
Yeah.
I already
No,
I
no,
already
no,
had
no.
enough trouble.
Well, before River does anything, I mean, we need to make sure that they're okay. I mean, they only just got back. I mean, they should at least have some time to get back
Yeah.
back in fighting shape first, you know?
Yeah.
At the
I'm
very least. And you know,
pretty
I
out
mean,
of it.
it is dangerous, but I mean, Shao and you guys have also said that there are good things about it too, and I trust you all.
I mean, yeah, no, for sure. Like, it's definitely scary, but I mean, I feel like, I mean, you can't control everything for sure, but I mean, from what I can tell, whether you're in it or not, things are going to be happening around the city. I mean, my brother got like wrapped up in this whole thing, and that's, you know, part of the reason that like finally got me like going for real, you know? Like, there was this whole thing where there was like a Halloween thing, or I guess it's not Halloween, or I don't know the details, but he throws his hands up in the air. But something happened, and my brother was with his friends, and I guess he's like a psychic or something.
Oh, your brother, yeah.
Oh.
Dude, you're like a psychic?
Yeah,
I remember you telling me about that.
yeah. I mean,
Kind of psychic.
I don't think my parents are psychic, and so I don't know if it's like a bloodline thing. I mean, I guess I wouldn't know. I mean, I'm adopted, so. But not, you know, sort of shakes his head a little bit. Not the point. Point being that like they weren't even involved at all. None of the people that were there were like, you know, part of DBA before that. But this thing happened, and it like focused on them, and after it started happening, some people went in. But like, it just it drags people in even if you're not part of it. So, I mean, not to say that it's impossible to get away from it or anything, but like, if you want to be strong to be able to handle stuff, I mean, what if another Solnado pops up or whatever the hell? Like,
I'd probably curl up in my bed and pretend I was dead.
That's what I did.
Uh,
Although it was more like, I guess, some cardboard.
Oh.
River.
I do that whenever I scratch Shao's floor with the broom.
Rory, like, nervously twiddles their thumbs and just sort of, like, wonders if their dumb little epithet can do literally anything, and they sort of, like, look to River, and, like, you know, they look, I assume, unhealthy, unfed, etc.
Yeah, no. Like, they look pretty disheveled in this icon. This icon is supposed to represent them after they've, like, had some time to rest and cleaned up a bit. They probably look even
Alright.
worse than this.
Rory, like, takes a moment, and you see they, you know, take out another one. I don't have things written for Rory, so please don't mind me, fucking around with how their shit works, but they stick one of the little pins in themselves. They're just like, do you mind if I just... It doesn't, like, hurt. It's just dumb energy stuff. Like, motions put needle onto River, it just sort of sticks on like a suction cup, and Rory just sort of like is going to link their sort of health together so that River is a little more like healthy like Rory is, you know. Here, I'll just
Balance it
kind of
out,
like
yeah.
this for a little bit.
All right. I assume we are just doing that.
Yeah, like Rory just sort of puts the needle onto River. It feels weird, and then there's just like a little linkage of energy feeling, and you know,
As-
there's a
yeah.
line
So
between
basically-
Rory and River.
River and Rory's like healthiness would be sort of like set to the average between them is what I'm assuming.
Yeah,
would happen.
basically.
Rory, you suddenly feel like way worse. You're like,
Oh, I don't.
Okay,
Okay,
hold
I'm
on.
good. I'm fine. I'm good.
Hold
I'm
up,
good.
hold
Oh,
up. Sit
oh,
down,
that's
pal.
really-
Sit down.
Buddy, you just got like 50% more pale. What?
Do you need anything else to eat, River? You have more food, right? I can also order
yeah.
something.
Like apples and stuff around the place.
Yeah, we gotta make sure you're okay.
That
I
that worked at least. So, okay, I can do stuff like that. Okay.
listen.
River?
I
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
I just
No, you
wanted to
go.
say that I really appreciate you all helping me out like this. I've just been on the run, just trying to do whatever's needed to survive.
Have you?
I come to here not just to ask you guys to help me out, you know, and give me a place to stay, but please, can you guys keep an eye out for me? I can't keep living in fear like this.
Oh yeah, pal. Don't worry. Now that we know you're back, sort of wraps his arm around his shoulder. We'll make sure nothing else happens to you.
Yeah, River sort of gives a very weak hug back.
Yeah.
Hey,
Kaiwa. Sorry.
yeah, don't worry. I'll do everything I can to make sure that you can have a proper, good night of sleep. All right.
Thank
You
you.
can get through it.
You guys were always very dependable.
Cam
Well-
walks up. Sorry, go on.
As nice as this all is, I think I really need to go to bed soon. I'm even with Rory's boost, I'm sort of waning fast. Although I'm feeling a lot better, thank you.
Yeah. And
No problem.
if you think about it when you wake up. But if you do want to do DBA stuff, I'm sure Cam and I can give you a nice introduction. Lead you in. Put in a good word.
Okay. Yeah, because I just want to get to the bottom of this. You know,
Yeah,
I don't want to feel helpless, and if
of course.
I'm worried because I don't want to put any of those people in danger. But yeah, I don't know. I'll think about it in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kyla, sorry.
From here
I-
on out, she kind of holds up her fingers. You're gonna be getting lots of good meals. You're gonna be getting lots of rest. You're gonna be taking baths because you smell weird. And she's just like numbering off things that she wants him to do.
Yeah. No,
River's
you
just sort of
you really
nodding
need to.
along, like, oh yeah, a shower sounds really nice right now.
Yeah, no, you definitely look like you need one, pal.
Hey,
Yeah,
Kyla.
but
Sorry, go on.
in the morning, flops over on the couch.
Well,
Yeah.
River the
Oh,
Returned
poor
is
guy.
sleeping. I guess I'm gonna have to like eat for him or something, assuming that this works how I think it does. Rubs head slowly.
Kind of just like squids, like.
I'll make some more soup.
Are you
I mean, you linked your healthiness. You have not linked your hunger, Rory,
Well,
or your food
you know,
intake.
see, that's fair enough. Sometimes, though, anime people heal from food. But yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
This is more of deep fatigue.
Yeah.
This is more,
Well,
this is more like nutrition and health. He's at full, he's at full health, but they're, if you can't tell, their max stamina is not very high. They're very fine.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Hey Cam.
Pardon? What?
Hey Cam, thanks so much for letting us know about this and having us over. I'm gonna come over tomorrow too, with some more food, and make sure they're being looked after, and you can help, of course, if that's okay. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah,
I
mean,
guess
of
it's weird
course.
to just sort of invite myself.
No, I appreciate it. I'm still just kind of like reeling from 5 years, nothing, and
I
then
know.
Yeah, first time
I-
we all meet up after, for first time everyone's all here in one place in so long. I mean, not even counting River, right? It's been,
Yeah.
a few years
Yeah,
since
I
high
mean-
school now at this point, and the first time we all see each other again, River's back, and they're all all this is happening. Me and you are all involved in this DBA thing, and we're all, it's like,
I can't even believe it.
oh,
I was gonna say to Cam, when he does wake up, I think it'd be a good idea if you could ask more about what happened on that day, because he's tired right now, of course, but anything he remembers about that company, I mean, for me, Zanza, it was basically a situation where it's like River was like at work or at their internship, and then there was like news about some kind of an incident, and we just never saw him again. Is that
There was some
basically what
kind
happened?
of chemical explosion or something, is what was reported on the news, as a bunch of people were listed dead, including River. And they were like, you can't be shown the bodies because there's potential contamination or something like that.
Right.
yeah, I mean,
So we need to find out more about what happened there. I mean, who knows how deep the conspiracy goes?
it's twitching Cam's eye.
yeah. Listen, Cam. I know you like a good mystery. As he, takes a couple steps forward. I mean, we were saying it ourselves. We're part of this whole thing now. We're older. We're more experienced. We got some stuff going on. And he sort of, takes a thumb and points it towards himself. We're involved with this DBA thing now, and I mean, we said it ourselves. Getting involved with it gets you involved with more stuff. So if we want to get to the bottom of whatever happened to River, we got a good avenue for doing it, huh?
Well said. You've really gotten quite a bit more. How do I say? Smooth. These last few years.
I guess high
Yeah.
school drained me, dude. Walks, leans against the wall. I was basically a corpse every day walking through there. At least, in my brain, I tried, and just waves hand around.
Yeah, I mean, your epithet basically did nothing, and I mean,
He wound to his pride. I mean, hey, it did plenty. I got you. I helped you guys all out a lot. Come on,
yeah, I mean,
My
don't get me
epithet
wrong,
basically did nothing.
When
I
you're
think you-
talking about high school, Kyla's expression stays smiling, but you all just hear the distant sound of seagulls and foghorns in the distance.
Yeah, when you think,
Rory's just sitting there, social anxiety, the character.
Yeah. Oh, you guys.
Um,
College was like the best, but also the worst time of my life because yeah, it's
Ugh.
great. I met this guy called Timothy, and he played basketball, and he was an attorney. Oh, he's sick.
God, I don't
I
even.
dropped out to do music.
I never even
Oh.
gone yet. I'm just sort of finding myself right now, I guess. I don't want to ever do another math problem
same
ever again if I
here,
don't have
think.
to.
Oh, don't even. No, don't say it. No.
It.
What, mathematics?
She
No,
waves the word away.
Yeah,
before
no,
it can hit her,
Kyla,
no,
it's
no.
all good, it's all good. No, it's not here to hurt you.
Okay.
Speaking the demon's name does not cause it to appear. It's all good.
But,
She she giggles and puts an arm around his shoulders like she used to.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like been a while. I know like I haven't made really a lot of attempts to like reach out or whatever. I just I don't know, I figured like dead friend, 5 years. We haven't really had a lot to talk about, and you'd probably like be weirded out if I just like walked up and was like, "Hey, yo, what's up?" and I saw Cam and DBA, and then I started doing that, and then it was like, oh, okay, I'm 5 seconds away from death. I'm gonna go now.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely not for everyone, Rory. I mean, you should go at your own pace.
Oh yeah, definitely. I kind of threw myself at this place because I needed the money off the college to pay off that debt.
Nice.
When it
Well,
turned
looks
out
like
for
you're
the
doing
best.
pretty good for yourself
I'm like-
now.
I regrettably feel weird that I'm doing good because a 14-year-old threw a ball of money at me once.
I mean, I'm only doing good because of my girlfriend's job. Speaking of which, that is one piece of good news I was gonna say. My girlfriend also works at a super secretive corporation, so I mean, they can't be all bad.
2 conspiracies.
Huh? Wait, what? No, it's just sort of like
Yeah, he's already got a notebook. and
Yeah,
just
yeah.
scribble.
for reference, right? When did Kyla and Xiao start dating? Was it like after these guys all like sort of like left high school, or?
It was about a year ago, so yeah.
Yeah. No, hold on.
It would have been after. I don't think they would have met her then.
Yeah, no, I kind of brushed it over earlier because we were talking about we were helping River and all, but like you got a girlfriend, and hold on, you got a girlfriend, and that's good.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I mean, it's not that important right now. She just kind of like smiles shyly. Yeah, I'm just living with well, they go by they them for most people, but
Okay,
I'm
got it.
living with my partner, and they have a really good job, and I mostly take care of the house and do little odd jobs here and there.
Right. Well,
But they work at this other corporation and do kind of secrety stuff like that. And I mean, nothing bad ever happens with them, so
Are you sure?
not that they've told me.
Alright, they're probably lying.
Kind
to
of
you.
tilts her
Let's
head.
scribbling more stuff.
well, hold on. He like. We don't need to go say that their partner's lying to them or anything, but
no, not the partner, the company.
Oh, the company's lying. Oh, yeah, no, that one.
Yeah.
That one I don't know about.
Yeah, now in my experience, like Atrium, fucking.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. Wait. He like. Cam, ain't that the like thing with like the one snap. Don't they do like stuff where it's like
aliases and like.
yeah, like the not epithets, right?
Dog, capitalism's evil.
Dude, you have no idea
Well, yeah.
the shit I've seen these past couple of years.
Well, this is kind of a lot to go into right now. Well, I think we should all talk more.
Yeah,
I think we
no.
should all,
Yeah,
we
I feel
should
like-
use River coming back as a way to reconnect between all of us.
it really is nice seeing you guys again. I've made a bunch of awesome new friends. Like Venus, she's like the coolest. She's like really strong and like. I met like a data like kobold thing once. That was cool.
Like the D&D creature?
Yeah, but like he's
Oh, I met a kobold once too, I think. He was also on the moon.
no, he was.
There are D&D creatures on the moon?
Oh, wait, no. Hold on. No. He wasn't like he was with me when Cookie Cutter Girl brought us to the moon. He was just sort of there with
Okay.
us.
So they migrated.
Well, no, I mean he came back with the rest of us.
The great Kobold migration, so beautiful.
That guy was, something. He just ran headfirst into explosions and stuff.
Oh
Is he
no.
okay?
We're not talking about that in the neck thing.
Oh, yeah, no,
the
now that you...
biggest-
Yeah, no, that's the one.
Yeah. Yeah, the neck one.
What?
I've heard about him. Yeah, no, he keeps clipping through walls in DBA. People have been
What?
complaining about it for like weeks. Yeah.
There was a weed guy, too.
Oh. Oh.
Sal meets one of those sometimes.
Oh, God. Hey. Any of you guys met Emmerich?
Nope.
No.
Oh, God, I think you guys would love him. He's so fun. He's a weird vampire lobster stuff going on. It's great.
Oh, yeah, no, now that you say... Yeah, no, I mean, I've heard of him. He's one of the... He's been in some of the big ones. I mean, he was in that thing where you were fighting the lady, yeah?
Oh, yeah. No, he was like the guy when we were fighting Cynthia.
Well,
He was, yeah.
I think for now we
sorry,
should let
I'm
River
getting-
get some sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, getting caught up in, sharing, like,
We have so much
Yeah,
catching up to do, yeah. But I should probably, I think I should head out and get some groceries and stuff, because, you know, we're gonna need to make sure. I'm gonna plan out a whole meal schedule.
Right. Hey,
Yeah.
Cam, do you need me and Rory to sort of like, he like, shadow boxes in the air like a, stay here and make sure that, River's safe while they're sleeping, we can take shifts or whatever?
I'm not strong.
he just kind of, like, looks at Silk Solace. He's got, like, the thumbs up, and then in the background, the blurriness, like, Rory, like, sharpens. and he's
Rory's
just
got like
wet.
the anime depression lines.
Yeah.
Look, if you want to help, like, that's...
What do you
that's
mean
alright,
if I
but,
want to
like,
help? Who do you think I am? Like, just like...
I do have... I consider myself... Well, I've got a new job, actually. I'm like I'm working for a filming company, and it's a really involved job. I've gotten a lot better at surveillance. He says, as
Cam, do
three
you want any
glowing-
help? Cam could kill us in 6 different ways.
If I'm staying over, I'll probably need to text my girlfriend that I'm gonna be like away for a little bit.
I just
I'm-
realized Rory also has a girlfriend. She like kind of like elbows him slightly.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
good
so
for you.
cute.
Yeah, I forgot. Just like, good on you too, pal, huh? Looks like you didn't
Yeah,
need me after all.
This is something that probably would have happened after high school. Like, it would be like you didn't hear about this until just now, basically, and it was just like he's just like, does dumb little blushy, rubs the back of his head, like, yeah.
I want to see pictures.
I can ask to like take a picture with her the next time we see each other. We're mainly just kind of like we just like vibe and like watch anime and stuff together sometimes.
Sounds pretty ideal.
Kyla smiles like you've just recited tale as old as time. Like, yeah, like that's romance to her as well. Oh wait, the groceries. Yeah, I should go do that. It's been so nice seeing you guys though.
Yeah, these two
Oh, yeah,
cams, one of them is watching outside, sort of like doing just general surveillance. And the other one has gotten them up and is just like very like holding them up awkwardly, like really far away from themselves.
Yeah.
Don't
Like,
don't let him out of your sight. Make sure he gets plenty of rest and a bath when he wakes up.
Yep, bath scheduled. Yep, all that. Got it.
Yeah.
And,
S
yeah,
should be
she'll-
back later tonight,
she-
so you can beat my sister, I guess. Sure. But yeah.
Yeah. Kyla, just because, she's always been kind of a proactive person. She's gonna head out for the time being and save catching up for later. She walks a good like half a block down and then comes back and gets the umbrella like 5 minutes later and then walks out again.
Yeah. Say, hey, Cam, as he sort of like, walks over, sidles in close, and like leans in for a whisper. You got a partner yet, or because Rory and Kyler are hooked up now, like not with each other. You got something, or?
I've got like a half child.
Huh?
Yeah, he's got a guy who's like, it's like a clone that got really sentient, and then I like looked after him for a bit, but he's like going through like a edgy rebellious phase or something. Is that like a kid or like a brother? I can't. I don't have a girlfriend.
Right.
He said something about going to the moon, living in the vents.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He flashes of Rogue and Cam, and he already mentioned that they looked similar before. Oh, I got like a half son, sees the clones of Cam walking around, remembers like paper, these guys are clearly made of paper, 2 + 2 equals, that was like Cam's clone and maybe brother and maybe son, and walks over to the counter and just like, it's all right, everyone's a little further ahead than me, I guess, but it's okay.
What about you?
No, don't worry. No, I'm single. I don't have a kid either.
Well, I mean,
No.
I don't know if I'm like a kid or like a.
Rory is
You
sitting
want-
there staring at them quietly.
Do you want a soft drink? I've got cola.
Soft drink would be nice. Listen, I may have gotten closer recently more than ever before, sort of like thanks to the end of First Impressionist, but something tells me the fact that they even let me in that scenario in the first place means they're not really interested. As he like walks back to the chair. It's okay. Me and River, we got each other now, it's not like, I mean, River's been on the run, it's not like he's got a girlfriend or anything now, like, and, if he wants one, I'll help him out, and,
I think, like, Cam gives him a look like, there's like a dial-up noise, in the background, like,
yeah.
I think he's taken in some way, looks back at River, like...
I think you guys just need to like go to a con. That's how I met my girlfriend.
Oh, I've gone to a con, right? Well, you mean like someone fooling you, right? That's...
No, like a convention. Like anime convention, music convention, like.
Oh, this is
movie
lady
stuff.
who work. Actually, I was kind of interested, but then she like hasn't slept in like 100 years or something.
What?
Yeah, she's like my boss. Yeah.
Oh,
Actually, maybe I shouldn't have brought her up.
Rory just like sits there for a little bit.
So, yeah.
Iris.
Yeah.
Rory starts like Rory just like starts slowly playing a dumb little song on their thing and sets it off to the side as it like plays itself.
Oh, I guess I should set up a room for River in the attic.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I got like, my JPEG round up there. It's a rug with JPEG on it. I got it at DBA. It was negative $5.
-5.
Yeah.
How does something cost negative money? That
That's
sounds
$10
broken.
less than Cam made off of Kaiwa just now.
I don't know, man. Just like
Wait, no, if you
puts his legs up on the table.
if you buy something for negative money, aren't you creating money and destroying the economy?
Listen, you want to take it up with the guy who sold it? Feel free.
I don't want to meet him
Yeah, I don't think you do.
or them.
They've
Or
been gone
she.
for a while. They haven't turned up in ages. Yeah. What was it? D something. No, doesn't matter.
I've Yeah, no, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just still like my brain is goop right now.
You know, actually, unrelated to whatever you were talking about, I was definitely paying attention. He looks up from his phone. She says it's her epithet, right? But I mentioned I was on a sponsored team earlier, right? One of my teammates on it said for me to say, hey, hey, this is, let me, he scrolls up. Let's see the exact message here. Let's see. Yeah, no, her name's Zoe, or Zoe, right? Pretty cool. She wanted me to tell you about you.
Yeah. What?
Or, sorry, no, she wanted me to, sorry, no, I just got confused for a second. Whole thing is, right, I don't know if you've met her, because, she was new too, but, she had, all these, weird, powers, right? I don't know, exactly what it was, but basically she kind of just, the way she described it, she's just, totally the best, yeah? And she's able to make herself totally the best at things. Pretty useful, huh? Sort
Seems
of...
kind of a...
Yeah?
It's kind of... busted.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty cool. I mean, hey, if we need some more muscle backing up searching stuff for River, we could definitely ask her. She's pretty cool. I don't know if you want to, meet her at any point. But,
Sorry, I straight up blanked. Their epithet, what?
it, from what I know, right, because it's, she was doing a lot of stuff real quickly. I couldn't keep a handle on all of it, right? Just couldn't keep track of everything. She was kind of going so fast. But she basically just, it's like super boosting her, right? To make sure that she's the best at something in any given area. So.
One of those, one of the, peak performance.
Something like that.
Ultimate performance, an ultimate person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they could help, probably. I don't know, I don't know how River's gonna, interact with, people who, aren't us, especially with their, the thing that
Rory,
happened.
You
I mean,
look over at River and you hear them saying, go in their sleep, "Oh, boo boo on the voodoo," as they grab one of these things and put it over their head.
They're speaking
Yeah.
in
Never mind,
tongues.
dump them back out.
I don't know if,
Just
Dog, they're speaking in tongues over there.
I don't know
They're
if
very tired.
DBA is the best place for River, but it's where we are, and it's,
Yeah, no, I mean...
You guys,
Huh? What's up?
if he's, here, I can especially sort of look out for him, because, I don't know. DBA is kind of like a second home to me.
Now-
It's like a...
Yeah. Now, I know that Kyla and you guys say that, like, I'm at DBA, but I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been there for, like, I think so many episodes, dude.
Well, I mean, they keep them coming. It's,
Yeah, dude, I lost count. I don't watch it. I just fucking hang out. I compose music. Fucking watch anime with my girlfriend. And now, like, they, like, pause for a moment. Dude, they, like, rub their head.
Can I say something real quick, by the way?
Yeah.
I've just realized for all the people like say like Rory and like Rory, who are like, you know, obviously they're DBA characters, but they're not involved in DBA, meaning they're canon to the universe,
Yeah.
but they're not like actively in DBA. I think they think of DBA the same way that like our friends who aren't in DBA but hear us talk about it react.
Yeah.
Where they're like, what the
Yeah.
fuck is going on there? Okay,
Yeah,
you know, it's like that weird thing that like
Yeah.
their friends like are really into, and it's like insane, and they don't understand it, and
Yeah.
they're like, that's weird. Like I think that's
Yeah,
that's how it's
for
supposed
sure.
to be like.
for sure.
Like, they rub their head. I had, like, this whole dumb, like, quote-unquote character arc thing, I guess, where I went and I talked to the Reaper lady, and I was like, hey,
how'd that
on
go?
another episode... Oh,
Oh, sorry.
they, like,
Yeah.
rub their head.
Was
So,
it,
like,
about your family, or like...
yeah, like, you know, they died and stuff, you know that, I told you guys that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now you did.
I went to go, like, check out to make sure, like, hey, like, are they vibing, like, doing okay, like, are they at least happy in the afterlife or whatever, like, should I do anything weird? I was like, really depressed or something, and I was, like, gonna, I don't know, maybe have this big, dumb thing where it was like, oh, I'm gonna revive the dead or whatever, and then it was, like, kind of got over it. But, like, when I was there, I also checked out for River, didn't find my book, and so that didn't help me, and so it was like, ugh.
Yep. It could be like that. You know, it's nice. Yeah, just hanging out with people like this. It's most of the time, if I'm meeting up with friends, it's because we're about to do something really stupid.
I mean, yeah, no, at this point, it's, I mean, you've been in a lot of those DBA things, so
Oh boy, yeah. Oh, once you start, it just gets so, like, I don't know. You want to help everyone, you know? Yeah, like Venus, too. Family situation is like... yeah. like...
yeah,
Cam.
Oh, yes.
But, yeah.
Cam, you mentioned the words really stupid, and there's a single knock on the door that causes the door to open. Ugh, I got some veggies.
I thought you said you were coming
Hey,
back
Kyla.
tomorrow.
Well, I am as well, but I figured I'd get some groceries and drop them off here tonight as well, so I can talk to you
Kyle
guys.
at the umbrella.
Oh, yeah. Just water everywhere.
Yeah, right.
This campground's just gonna... Yeah, no, this campground is soaked. They're like melting. They're like, why?
No! No!
Yeah.
Rory
She
just,
starts
like,
trying
looks...
to reassemble him.
Rory looks in abject horror, like, not sure what the fuck to do.
Kyla tries to put him back together, but parts of her are still wet. It only makes it worse. Soon she's just crying with paper around.
Oh, Cam just looks over like the union is not gonna be happy about that one.
Oh,
Kyla-
yeah.
Kyla then, like, sort of scoots the pieces of paper under this rug. Anyway,
This clone
back over.
knows what you did.
yeah, that clone will take that to his grave.
Dog, they just sort of, like, slowly sink down towards the table, feeling still a little bit unhealthy or a little bad for sharing health with River, because, you know, generically, but like Rory's just like, it's like good that this happened and stuff, but my social anxiety is like, I really should have probably just fucking sat in the apartment and vibed with like Daw or whatever.
Well, believe it or not, we like seeing you around sometimes, Rory.
Thanks.
God. You guys are all like class 1, right? Yeah.
Huh?
What?
Yeah, sorry. So,
I mean, I haven't done too much training yet. I mean, I think I'm obviously, like, you know, stronger than the average person, literally, but, like, I have a long way to go, I feel like, if I'm gonna, like, I don't know, do anything like what you've been doing.
Class.
yeah, I would
One?
recommend my training method. Throwing yourselves at life, endangering things. But I mean, at the same time, he pulls sort of like a stopwatch from his coat and like stares at it, sort of longingly.
What
It's
do you mean by
it's changed my
class
life for
one?
the better. Eh?
That like term.
Class 1, yeah.
Yeah, like
Sick.
what is that?
Well, it's like a general like power classification sort of thing. I don't know where it came from, like the government or something. But like
So
No.
you're saying the government puts people into classes?
well, I don't know. I actually don't know where it came from. I've never actually really looked into it. I just kind of like, yeah, you know, when people hit like I said, when they get strong enough, the light thing happens, right? You guys know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
heard. Yeah, I've heard Xiao using that term as well as some other people around DBA. At first, I thought they were talking about like college classes, but it's sort of just like a general measure of how strong you are and how
Yeah.
experienced you are.
They like blink a couple of times.
You know, like people use the term like proficiency, like it's to like sort of, you know, it's like a catch-all, like, you know, I don't know, it's weird.
Blink.
Yeah, look, I guess I could look into it more, but I've been sort of
Dog,
busy.
sorry, I'll be honest, I didn't realize we were like in Dragon Ball Z or something. I didn't think we were gonna be working off of power levels.
Yeah, well, oh god, yeah, work has really been like messing with my mind or something. Am I normal? Am I not normal now?
I don't think any of us have ever been normal.
I mean, like, yeah,
Looks
no, I
at
guess
River.
Rory
Just-
is
River used to be the normal one, remember?
I mean,
Yeah, that
yeah.
was smart, quiet kid. And now they're the terrified, quiet kid.
Yeah. River, when you were younger, River was sort of like the like, you know, like the straight A student who was sort of like, in their own, you know, didn't really interact much like socially with stuff, but you know, they were very bright. That was sort of their deal in high school.
Very introverted, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Yeah, no, we've all kind of been like weirdos since the start, so.
Yeah, I didn't really get a choice. dumb squid, Flick's dumb tentacle hair part.
Hey, how many times? I thought you would have gotten over this by high school at some point. I thought we beat it into your skull. It's not a problem that you have that, okay? Like,
I mean, yeah, no, it's not like a problem or whatever. It's just like, do you know how hard it is to maintain tentacles for hair?
oh, no clue. Oh, yeah, that's the thing, right? I'm not gonna try it.
Be hard to brush.
I can't do that, yeah. On the upside, I guess, like, if someone tries to throw something at me, it'll stick.
Kylo looks tempted for a moment.
Okay.
Who you texting there, Silas? Uh-oh. Soleil?
Soleil is dead.
Soleil's
Mike fucking up?
psych.
Okay. Okay, it's
I
not her
see.
internet. The stream's...
What are you
Oh,
doing?
Put up
Oh, oh. I heard a whisper of Twink.
Hello?
Yes,
Yeah.
hello. Oh. Penny?
There we go. I should be good now. Fortunately, this has happened enough recently that I know how to fix it. So first off, just like,
Okay. Sorry, continue, yeah.
yeah, no, but, what was Kyla saying, sorry?
Oh, she asked who he was texting.
Oh, yeah, no, I was talking to the others about this, while you were gone. But, I mentioned I was part of a sponsored team, and, one of my team members was, happening to text me. And,
Oh, like a big hot shot, huh?
yeah, something like that, I hope we can get there at some point. Just sort of, like, puts his, hand beneath his chin. We're all pretty good together, we're a pretty cool team. We all, had this whole thing. We handled a whole paint monster together.
Wow. That's great, Silas.
Yeah,
Huh. I saw the one where you were on the moon.
yeah.
But a paint monster, that sounds scary.
Yeah, no, it was kinda freaky.
Sounds like some of the stuff Shao deals with.
Yeah, I feel like, now that I think about it, just sort of like, I think I, like, blanked some of it out, but I think I was, scarily close to something bad happening. Like, things, like, scratching his head. But hey, I mean, we all handled it. All the other people on the team are, like, crazy. And, with me helping them out, I mean, they couldn't be beat, so.
You are always the best teammate, Mr. always picked for the for volleyball, and then sports first.
I mean, hey, yeah.
Sometimes even as the ball.
Yeah.
Rory, like,
Like, looks down.
Are you saying he wouldn't? Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rory,
Fucking.
Rory, like, sorry.
I was just gonna just say that like Kev little thought bubble appears above his head of dodgeball, like high school dodgeball, gets hit by the dodgeball once, is like out for the rest of the.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Rory, looks over at River again, is just like, considering River used to do art, I wonder if they could do something paint monster.
I hope not.
I don't know
want
how
them.
their power works.
I really don't.
guess.
I don't want them to make a paint monster. The paint monster for me was like some because the guy that sponsors us, right? He's like a painter, right? He's like some like weird like big shot
Like an
artist.
artist.
Yeah, he's like a big shot artist guy. He has this really weird style, right? Where he like paints by using like sword slashes. It's like really cool looking. And
Nice.
I guess he's pretty popular in some circles because he's got a lot of money. Like, he's got a whole mansion out in the mountains. Something happened. He was stressed over some stuff and kind of got wrapped up in his own art, and we had to calm him down. It was the day that we all met each other, and
Oh, Like literally?
Oh, yeah, no, like, literally he was caught up in his own art. Like
Oh.
he was the paint monster.
Oh, that sounds like classic
What?
DBA.
Like, I guess I don't know exactly how it worked, but, like, you know, he did this thing already, because he had, like, these butler guys, right? And, that was, like, a thing. Like, they were, like, alive, kind of, right? And they were part of his power, right? So,
Uh-huh.
I
Was
guess...
that an epithet? Like,
No,
that's
it's
the-
not an epithet. It's some... I don't really know what it is. It's, like, weird. It's not an epithet, though.
Sounds like a mystery.
But he made these, like, big guys, or rather, no, he had, like, gets the text from Zoe. What is the, what? Like, she says
What?
it's a squints.
Oh, don't tell me! I want to find it out for myself. Come on.
Got it. Won't tell you.
Cam guesses letters like it's Wordle until he gets it, and then he earns a profit.
But,
It is how it works, isn't it?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Point being, right, he, whatever his thing is, lets him bring his art to life, literally, and so, while he was all worked up, he probably, you know, did something in a fugue state, and, you know, me and the others, we, managed to handle it. It was real freaky. I woke up and paint was dripping on my face. It was like blood was all over the wall. And,
Ugh.
once it was all over, we all had to clean off, like, things back, like, blush.
Blood's not usually in buildings.
No, nah, not like that. This is like, it was like,
I think it is more often in buildings than you'd, suspect.
What do
She
you
looks
mean?
at Cam like he's just told her Santa isn't real.
yeah.
Rory, like...
Yeah, no, what
Rory,
do
like,
you mean?
Looks, Rory,
Oh,
like, looks at Cam with the sunken eyes, terrified anime character expression is just like, what do you mean?
Kev looks back with this fucking 1,000-yard stare, like... Oh, no, don't worry about it.
I'm
You gotta share more
worrying.
stories with us soon, Cam.
No, we're not dropping that, right? Like, I'm worried now? Like, we're worried now?
Yeah, I should really, you know, set up that attic room.
Kyla. Please.
Huh? Yeah?
You go do that.
She smiles at Rory
We're
like,
just-
that's
we're
my
just-
friend Rory.
We're just skipping to, we're just.
Oh, no. When he gets back, we're asking him all about it. We're not letting him, we're not letting him not tell us. Don't worry. We're not,
Yeah, we can ask him.
Listen. I've been on the moon. I fought paint monsters, and I thought I was getting used to weird shit, right? Buildings, bleeding, being a normal thing? No, that's the next step up.
Looks to Kyla. Were you gonna say something, Iris?
Oh, just you saying that just reminded me. I was gonna say, cause Rory, you mentioned River's new powers. That reminded me. Silas, you were telling him about DBA and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that could be potentially good for finding out more about what's going on with him and stuff. But whether he decides to do that or not, I think we should all try to do a really good job of like, cause he seemed really off when I first saw him, and then it was just like back to normal as soon as he woke up.
I
You
mean,
know,
yeah,
like, it
no,
was
we
scary.
all saw that. We were all, like, next to each
Multiple
other.
eyes. Yeah, it reminds me of stuff that, you know, Shao has mentioned and stuff about, like, experiments and everything. I think that, we should just, you know, sort of like, Shao's sort of job is to help maintain and monitor things to make sure that they don't go wrong. We should probably do that for River, too. Just make sure that, you know, again, whether they go to DBA or not, just make sure that their powers don't go out of control, or, you know, that they don't accidentally, like, you know, just, I don't want anything bad to happen.
Oh, for sure. Like hell we'll let something bad
Not
happen
again.
to him. Yeah, no, like, what do you... Come on. We've been waiting for 5 years to know anything, and finally he shows up. You think we're gonna... think I or we or any of us are gonna let him just waltz away again?
Oh, of course not. No, I'm just saying we should just be observant.
Sits back in his chair. Right, yeah, no.
Listen,
And just be careful about things going forward.
Hmm.
Yeah, Rory?
yeah, it's like weird, cause like I do want to help, but like let's not split hairs, right? My epithet before didn't really do a lot, and now it's just like Rory like takes a moment and like puts his hands together, and you see him manifest approximately like, because there are 2 out, 7 more of the weird like pin / needle / like, you know, rod looking things, and he's just like, my epithet just makes these apparently as part of its function, and they like attach things together. I don't know how useful this is gonna be, right? Like,
I mean,
what am I gonna do?
you seemed like you helped River a lot. Like, the moment you put that needle on him, he just, I mean, he wasn't, like, suddenly completely better, but, like, he went from looking like a pile of leaves and mud on the floor to, like, just like a pile of leaves.
Yeah. Like, that's fair. It just, like, I don't know how good I'll be at, like, fighting.
I mean, hey, from what I've seen, not everyone's like a, fighter, right? From what I can tell, there's plenty of people in, DBA or whatever that just use their epithets for, like, I don't know, like doctors and stuff, like healing people or, stuff like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's-
I don't usually, like, I don't, like, shoot laser blasts out of my hands. Usually, just sort of scratches the back of his head again. But, my whole thing is that, I'm real good at helping people, so, I'm not I'm not like some muscle guy, but
like, yeah, dude, but, like, listen, right? If we're thinking about it, right? Like, Rory puts his, one of his hands up on the table, looks a little nervous. Like, let's think about this. JRPG party style, right?
Alright.
Kyla can punch someone real hard,
Yep.
DPS. You're the guy who cheers everyone. Well,
I like being a
only if you
healer.
need to. Well, I mean, you're a healer in spirit, Kyla.
I mean, yeah, no, you got that healer's smile.
You have the
smiles.
healer. Theoretically, right? Knocking out people who are gonna hurt your friends is the most preemptive form of healing there is. Either way.
I really don't like hurting people.
Me neither. But like, if there's gonna be an entire corporation conspiracy after River, and also tangentially us, and also tangentially DBA, if we start going there to get stronger, then they like start to like go into a small panic.
Yeah, the more that you talk about it, even if Cam and I weren't already going to DBA, I think we might be getting into something.
You guys, Cam was mentioning the conspiracy, maybe even. She says the conspiracy, like the camera zooms in, like the conspiracy might even stretch to Atrium too, and Shao always tells me not to worry, but I'll ask them to try to keep a close eye on things. Yeah, Scarlet.
Either way, right? So, Silas, you're the guy who cheers everyone. You're
Huh?
the support.
Oh, yeah, right,
And
yeah.
then there's Cam. I don't know what Cam does.
Takes pictures of things.
3 clones simultaneously look him in the eye.
Take pictures.
Oh, he's
There are many of
he's
him.
like a summoner guy.
Well, in the fight with this scary lady, there was one time where she was using like a really big attack, and then he used a big attack, and he could do anything like really fast. Like
So
I
his
think
role
he can
is
I think he can
bullshit?
summon he can like use his camera to photograph things, and that lets him activate his friendship boost cuz he has pictures of his friends.
Ah, we're gonna need a friendship boost. And then
I just imagine Korma like putting on sunglasses and like cocking a shotgun. We're gonna need friendship boost.
And then
Like-
God only knows what. Did anyone else see that creature?
Huh? What?
No, that wasn't Rory in character. That
Oh,
was...
I didn't know.
God only knows what River can do, right? And then I make needles.
I mean, hey, I mean, you haven't like
Oh, wait,
tested.
no. Right.
Huh?
Tuning forks. That's what I've been trying to call them. Because cool anime technique name. It's a dumb, I don't know, make it sound like a Nen ability or something.
I mean, hey, like, you need to figure out what your needles do. I mean, hey, just like extends an arm out. I don't know if you want to test them. You got time.
That's fair enough.
We're always here to help, Rory. Don't forget that. Just
They
like we're gonna
nod
help River, we're
quietly.
gonna help each other too. It's gonna be like old times. She sits
Yeah.
next to him.
Rory, would slowly put one of the tuning forks into Silas. Energy linkage happens. Then Rory takes a second, takes one of them, and then just sort of like taps the one that's on him, and then the other two start to ring, and I imagine, dumb little support effect goes through, and it just like, okay, works like a regular tuning fork. Tap one, and the rest, make the sound. It does the thing. Okay, music can apply to this one.
There you go. You can like, I don't know, if you take that and make music through your epithet. I don't know if it's epithet powered, so you could probably do some like spooky somethings with music. I don't know, play like
Hey
some.
Cam, welcome back.
Oh, hey Cam.
Sorry,
Hey.
no, go on.
Yeah, no, but you could play some like uplifting songs or whatever, and give everyone like a morale boost that like helps them like with like superpowers, or you play some like scary song and you make them like monstrous or whatever, like it's a horror movie or something, and they get like monstrous strength or something.
Like a friendship boost.
Or yeah, like a friendship boost.
Friendship boost.
Hey Cam, are you gonna tell us about the buildings with walls of blood?
You know what?
we
I
can
think I
end it there.
forgot something actually.
Kyla leaps after him.
We,
You can't
Kyla, chase!
you can't keep hiding forever.
this clone is gonna make eye contact with you, Silas, and he's gonna shake his head. Oh,
We can probably end there, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Probably,
I feel like
yeah.
we're wrapping up
I
unless there's
assume
any
so.
last thing people want to say.
Yeah.
Funny friends.
Funny
Well,
friend.
River is
Gonna be. By the way, Kyla has literally already formed like meal, bath, self-care schedule for everyone to help River follow to get them back into fit as a fiddle, you know.
Yeah. For sure. Hell yeah. There we go.
Man,
That was a lot of fun.
Given,
Yeah.
given the right
I hope-
time, Jesus, we can talk for a while, which isn't a problem.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I
It's good.
hope the introduction was fun. I hope I caught you with that little spooky thing towards the beginning.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
Whoops.
It was. You did. It was spooky.
that's part of why I wanted to do this as a short story instead of just hand waving it, because I wanted your characters to like experience, oh, there's something wrong going on, instead of it just being something that comes up at some point.
Yeah.
Definitely nothing
Yeah.
we've been already theorizing about.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing.
These
Nothing orange. Nothing
These-
bad.
these characters have a unique energy together where it's just really funny that it's just like, River, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Cam, oh yeah, and then I killed God. Silas, oh yeah, I remember that time he killed God. Kyla, what's God? Rory, there's God.
No, it's great. I knew that getting all 5 of like the people, or all 4 of like the people with like the normal childhoods would create a like funny relationship, because these people are all just weird because they're just kind of weird.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, for fun.
It was definitely a good time.
For sure.
Looking forward to doing more with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so excited to play River, and you know what I'm gonna play? River this Saturday, and if you want to get caught up on it,
hold on. Wait.
Segue.
Hold on a second. If you want to keep, if you want to make sure you're caught up in time.
Yeah, middle-aged Nagito.
Yeah. Oh, it's so. Oh, I certainly hope that I hope that my retirement fund is. Yeah.
Holy shit! This Nagato married a woman.
Just stop. Just stop in your head.
Could someone as garbage as myself truly have a 401k?
Oh, I certainly doubt it. I mean, Hajime refused my hand in marriage, so I've just been here on my own, like a crazy cat lady in an apartment.
You feel like what we're doing here, and not that.
Anyways, if you want to know what...
We're losing the thread, guys. We're losing it.
So, hey...
It's collapsing.
If you like what we do, and not whatever the fuck is way interested, I think one of the ways that you can go about making sure it never happens again is by joining our Discord server.
Go there and get notified whenever we're planning on going live, and keep up with stuff, keep up with everything. Be part of the community as our community Discord, and of course follow and sub if you haven't already. Always a fantastic time doing this for all of you as both a game and a show for other people to enjoy, and of course big thank you to everyone else here involved for making this a thing here today, and special thanks going to Zanza for organizing it in the first place, so thank you. Everyone involved was a great time. Excuse me. With all
We
that,
truly hope you enjoy watching even disgusting
I hope you tune in for the next proper DBA session when there's a chance that perhaps we'll see more of at least one of these little guys we saw here today. Oh, and maybe some other more standard scenario of what you would be expect. Oh, it'll be so great. I hope you all can make it out there. It'll be great, and it'll be much more entertaining than whatever garbage someone like me is spewing here at the end of this stream as I click the end stream button and tell everyone to say goodbye to chat. Good night. Good night, everyone.
Goodbye,
I hope